Rugo, the baby octopus. On an island, there was a gigantic oceanarium named Ocean World. There lived the most extraordinary aquatic animals, including the rarest baby octopus, Rugo, which attracted many visitors. Rugo was a unique creature with pink skin color and large green eyes. One day, Mr. Finlay, a businessman, and his daughter Maya went to visit the gigantic oceanarium they had heard so much about. At the entrance of the oceanarium, Mr. Finlay met his very old friend, Mr. James, who looked after the aquatic animals. Maya was so delighted to discover all those aquatic animals. Each one was so unique that she felt like she was diving into a fantastic universe. During her visit, she also saw a special room. Curious as she was, she immediately opened the door and approached it. She found a golden aquarium in which the rarest baby octopus, Rugo, was swimming peacefully. Maya was amazed to see Rugo and could not hold her joy. Very excited, she went to find her father and explained that she would like to have that baby octopus. Seeing his daughter so happy, Mr. Finlay went immediately to his friend Mr. James to ask him if he could buy the baby octopus. Mr. James clearly told him that Rugo was the rarest baby octopus and was not for sale. Sad and upset, Maya began to cry loudly and insisted that she wanted Rugo at any cost. Mr. Finlay could not see his daughter's tears and offered Mr. James 50,000 rupees in exchange for Rugo. At the father's insistence, Mr. James hesitantly took the money. Maya was finally very happy to own Rugo. When she reached home, she placed Rugo safely in a fishbowl and admired it all day. On the next day, with pride, Maya brought Rugo with her to school to show her friends and teachers. All her friends were amazed to see Rugo, but one of her teachers, Miss Jenny, was a bit doubtful, as she could remember that Rugo was never for sale. Miss Jenny immediately contacted the director of Ocean World to inquire. The director was horrified and immediately reported the case to the police for an investigation. After a few days, the police arrested Mr. Finlay and Mr. James for breaking the law by giving and accepting money for selling Rugo. Maya regretted her actions and was very sorry for what her dad had to go through because of her. As for Rugo, it was brought back to Ocean World. Moral of the story: always think about the consequences of your actions. Think before you act.